Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Harith bin Abdullah from section 411. Today, my group will describe about a train stopping from six stations and a distance of 9 km. Individually will be 1.8 km. And the question asks us to calculate the time it takes a train to make a 9 km trip in situation where the station at which the train must stop are 1.8 km apart with a total of 6 stations. Now, at each station, the train accelerates at a rate of 1.1 meter per second square until it reaches 90 km per hour, and then the speed will remain at a constant acceleration. And then the time when it wants to stop, it will decelerate at negative 2 meter per second square. Now every stop has a 20-second interval for people to get in and get out. To explain this situation, we will be separating the acceleration, the deceleration, and the constant acceleration. From there, we can find the time according to the distance and the speed itself. I will pass on the mic to Wafi.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Obt Ques. So I'm going to explain to you about the first part. So from the first part, we want to find the T1. So from the question, we know that the train accelerates with 1.1 meter per second and until it reaches the velocity of 90 km per hour. So we want to find the time by using this kinematic formula, V equal to U plus AT. But first, we're gonna change the unit of the 90 km per hour to the proper unit, that is meter per second. So we're gonna time the 90 with 1000 and divide it by 3600. And we get the velocity, the final velocity is 25 meter per second. So now we have all the information to find the time. So we just need to key in the information as velocity 25 and the initial velocity is 0. The acceleration is 1.1 and we want to find the time. So we do the calculation and T1 is equal to 22.73 seconds. So next, we want to find the distance. The distance when it reaches T1, when it reaches 22.73 seconds. So we are using another kinetic formula, that is S1 equal to half in bracket U plus dt. So we have all the information. So we just key in the information. U, the initial velocity is 0, the final velocity is 25, and the time when you reach the final velocity is 22.73 seconds. So we do the calculation, and S1 we get 294.16 meter. So that's that's it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zaid Azim bin Johari. So we continue to find the deceleration of the train by using the formula V square equals to U square plus 2AS. So we input the values of based on the formula. 0 equals to 35 square plus 2 times negative 2S. And then we get the value of S is equals to 156.25 meters. When we get the value of S, we can find the time by using the formula S equals to half bracket U plus V cos bracket T. So 156.25 meters equals to half 25 plus 0 T. And then we get the value for T equals to 12.5 seconds. So 12.5 seconds is equals to the time of the deceleration of the train.
My name is Muhammad Isan and I will discuss about the constant acceleration. So before this, we get the distance for S3 and S1. So we want to find the S2 when it's constant, because at this time it reaches 90 km, so velocity is equal to 0. So we want to find the S2, we get the total displacement and we minus with the S1 and S2. So S2 we will get 1359.59 meter. And then we want to get the duration of the constant acceleration. So we use the formula S equals ut plus half at squared. But in this equation, A is equals to 0 because it's a constant acceleration. So we need to cancel this. So we just substitute the value as 1359.59 equals to 25t. So we get the T2 54.38 seconds. So this. Okay, back to yours.
Thank you, Ihsan. Now, since we got the three value of T1, T2, and T3, we combine together to form into 89.61. But hold on, there is not the final answer. Since every stop in 6 stations is 20 seconds, we need to combine it with 20 seconds in individual stations. However, there's 5 stops. Since we left at the first station doesn't count, so it will be 5 stops in total. But the question only asks that if we stop at the last station, the 20 second at the last station is not included. So we only include 4 stops for the station itself, including the 20 second. So the final total time will be 89.61 times 5, which is the 5 stops from the second station to the last station, plus the 4th station, including the time, which is 20 seconds. So 89.61 times 5 plus 4 times 20 is equal to 528.05 seconds. Thank you for listening to our presentation and explanation. I hope you understand from what we explained about the train, and we wish you good luck.